Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anywhere in your chart, it's time for another reading, Sagittarius. We're going to focus on Sagittarius Tarot, Sagittarius Astrology, Sagittarius Horoscope. If you haven't seen your previous videos, please go to the video section. You will find there multiple Sagittarius readings. And also in the live section, you will find all signs. If you are not talking, and Sagittarius, you are in there from a perspective regarding all signs, and in that reading also there is a bonus for Capricorn and Leo. If you are interested, of course, these already want to come out, so I'm going to take them in a moment. And the live readings are most of the times for the Capricorns, yes, so if you want to check it out, go check it out. Also Divine Feminine, Masculine, Divine Masculine readings there are in the video section if you want to check it out. Yes, we're going to start with your reading. Even if you are not a Sagittarius, you don't have it anywhere in your chart. If you feel that this is your reading, by all means stay, watch and have a blast. Here we go with the screen again. Interesting. I think it was in your other reading too, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see, Sagittarius. Yes, I'm going to take these cards in a moment. Okay, they wanted to pop out, right? We start with Aries. Then we have Jupiter reversed. Mars is in the upright. Ooh. And Capricorn is reversed. Ooh, what's going on here, Sagittarius? Below, Virgo wanted to show up here. So it's reversed together with Capricorn. Jupiter is reversed. That's your own planet. Aries is in the upright. And these two, right before I even started your reading, popped up. Let's see. That's you. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and Taurus is above it, right? There could be a Taurus that's trying to stop you from something. Or a Taurus is rubbing something in your face. Maybe it's trying to make a mockery out of you. Or someone is. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, right? I have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Virgo here. Could be anybody. But this is somebody who's trying to suppress you, Sagittarius. By the way, I'm going to do Leo and Capricorn again, right? So I advise you definitely to check out the Leo and the Capricorn reading here, because Capricorn is your overall energy. Others of you, something happened in 2023. You haven't released it, or something started in 2023, and you need to do something with it, Sagittarius, whatever this is, right? When Capricorn and Taurus show up, right, reversed even, that's something about security, stability, maybe even about bills, things that you cannot pay for. Virgo, by the way, is here reversed too. So we have the three earth signs reversed here. Be extra mindful, Sagittarius, because if this is about your money, your security, your stability, there could be in any dynamic, right, that you're in, I don't know. Maybe this is about, investment, Taurus rules investments, crypto, shares, stocks, options, all that stuff, right? Maybe it's about, somebody that borrowed money from you, they not want to give it back. Maybe this is you, having issues at your work. I don't know. Your previous reading was Chaos, Peace, Bomb, Attack, Peacekeeper, Double Life. So this could be a split up, breakup, divorce. Somebody says, you know what? I've done everything for you, and now I'm stepping totally out of it. Taurus and Capricorn reverse is literally the earth removed under your feet, Sagittarius. Listen, if this is not you, this is somebody else, right, that will come to you, will talk about it, maybe needs your advice. Maybe you can't give them any advice anymore because Jupiter is reversed, that's your own planet. Others of you, reach out, Sagittarius, if you need help, okay? Some of you need to reach out because this is like literally earth, right, being removed. Others of you, you're going to hear something in the news, literally, right? Earthquake, or it could even be a tsunami. It could also be a lavina, right? Like a snow blaze, right? Snow disaster. Others of you, maybe you're really worried about the world, overall speaking, Sagittarius. You see stuff happening, it makes you depressed, it makes you angry. Maybe you're literally in, right, to geopolitical, political, let's say, endeavors or projects or groups. I don't know, that could be for some of you. It makes you really angry because you can't do anything here. So you're fighting against the system. Fight the power. Public enemy. Public enemy is here, okay? So either this is geopolitical, you're involved, right? Others of you, this is somebody who is against you, public enemy. Somebody who publicly is trying to make a mockery out of you, something like that. Be careful, okay? Because fire with Taurus, right? And then all this earth reverse is definitely a volcano. Somebody is about to burst, like, whoa. It's like the bomb, right? The BOMB, which is in your previous reading. And Jupiter reversed is, whomever this is, you're pulling back here, Sagittarius. If you're in a situation where you're done, you're fed up with somebody here, Dutch people fedder, others of you the feds, CIA, FBI, the feds, the police, the popo is involved here. I don't know, okay, Sagittarius, whatever this is, be mindful, because Aries and Mars is like, I don't know, maybe you work in Navy, Marine, Special Forces, popo, I don't know, maybe you work for judicial right departments, I have no idea. But that's going to be a huge blow up here. I don't know whether this is, again, you know, a casualty in the ice, you know, saga, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's step out of the geopolitical, okay? And let's step out of the Popo police, Navy, military, special forces. If you are in those areas, whatever your role is, your position, be mindful, because Aries with Mars here in the upright, you're reversed here, Sagittarius. So somebody is, and your card is below Taurus, right? So this is like a bull that just runs over you. Okay? So just be mindful, okay? Taurus, by the way, is next to Leo, the most beautiful, pretty. Leo is here with fire, right? So this could also be an attack on your beauty, pretty, handsome energy. Others of you, your money, security, stability. Others of you could be in love with any of the zodiac signs that I mentioned. Maybe you're struggling. People are definitely against this relationship. If you're not with any of the zodiac signs that I mentioned, or any other zodiac sign, right? You're not together anymore. Somebody did something here, definitely. Taurus reverse is an out-of-control bull. It's a bulldozering energy, right? It's like a heated discussion, or, you know, it's just not good, Sagittarius. I mean, you are God's favorite warrior, right? You are the balancing act, right, of the zodiac belt. That's you, not Libra, it's you. Capricorn is here. You are the balancing act, because Capricorn always pulls you on one side and Scorpio pulls you on your side. And then you still need to, you know, remind yourself that you have an arrow and bow, right? And then you still need to focus and shoot. So you are the balancing act of the zodiac belt. There is nobody else who does that. Only you. So if you feel distracted, if you're not focused, maybe you don't know, you know, how to pick up your bow, your arrows. Maybe you forgot about that. Maybe you don't even know that you have bow and arrows, Sagittarius. You do, right? You're the centaur, right? So, yeah, this is extremely urgent for you, Sagittarius, to act upon, if you know what this is, or if it's gonna, you know, let's say, if it's gonna appear. It's gonna appear. I'm trying to find the right words, right? It's gonna appear. Up here. Okay. Let's just leave this for what it is for now, yeah? And we're gonna clarify for you. And I'm gonna take another deck, which is a double Asian deck and a triple African deck, okay? So these are lots of cards. If you see them triple, you know, same cards showing up. Different cards, I should say, same meaning, then you know why. Let me see, okay, while I'm looking at the cards. If you are angry, you need to control yourself here. Sagittarius, Jupiter reverse means don't make it bigger than it is. Somebody wants you to be angry. Somebody wants you to be agitated. With Mars and Aries, somebody's almost smiling, laughing. It's like, yay, we got Sagittarius angry again. Don't do that, Sagittarius. It's emotions, right? Emotions are ruled by the 4th house, Cancer, moon driven, right? You're a sun sign, you're not a moon sign, right? 4th house, it ruins your life. It's not love, it's emotions all over the place. If you ever made a decision out of your emotions, Sagittarius, then you know that you're going to regret it, right? That's the energy here. I feel, Sagittarius, like I don't want to do this. I feel like, I don't want to do this. I just don't want to do this. So there is some reluctant energy here, okay? And it's almost like somebody is challenging you to fight. I don't know, maybe you're a fighter, maybe you're in the ring, maybe you're a kickboxer, or you do wrestling. I don't know, somebody wants to fight you. And if you say no, then all this machismo energy. Yeah, you're weak, you're loser, blah, blah, blah. Whether you're a woman or a man, well, I don't know. LGBTQ, ABCD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're all welcome here, right? With Aries and Mars here, and Jupiter reversed, I also have somebody here. You're focused on somebody here, but not from your own perspective here, your own energy. You're focused here with Aries, so you identify yourself with someone. Because Mars is Aries, right? Aries is Mars. Mars rules over Aries, right? Aries rules over Mars. Those are, jointly, right? Connected as, salt and pepper. Maybe that's important. Salt and pepper. S and P, P and S. Whatever that means. Maybe initials. I don't know. Identity here also means that with Jupiter reversed, right? Whatever you are identifying with, Sagittarius, make sure with Jupiter reversed that it's beneficial for you. Because Jupiter is your own planet. You're being ruled by Jupiter. So if you are applying Jupiter, maybe you're doing a lot for other people. You are the 10 of Wands, right? You do a lot for others, but what about you, Sagittarius? With Aries and Mars, settle down if you're angry. This might be really difficult because fire is in the upright and Jupiter and Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is reversed. It's like suddenly... Sagittarius, if you feel that you shouldn't go somewhere, don't go. If you feel that somebody shouldn't go somewhere, don't go. If you feel that the situation is dangerous, you are absolutely right. You shouldn't go. That's for some of you, okay? Others of you, it's not about a situation, it's about a person. Somebody here is not on your side, Sagittarius, whomever this is. They're not on your side. And it's really simple for you how to check that. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is reversed. Do you experience any security, stability with this person? If you're saying no, or whomever is listening, right? If this is your reading, if you're saying no, I do not experience any security, any stability with this person. There's always fights, drama. There's always other people. There's always angry energy. You never have quality time with somebody, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's like, life should have a certain kind of, rhythm, right? Rhythm is a dancer song. Rhythm is a dancer. You could be a dancer here, okay? Because Aries Mars is a very, intense, right? Dance that you're doing. But then Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus reverses the fall. You fall, or maybe you recently fell. Others of you, be careful of falling. Like literally, right? You're climbing stairs or, I don't know, possibly even injury here. Others of you, you're tired, Sagittarius. You need more iron. Iron Maiden, some of you listen to, rock, hard rock or, metal, Metallica, whatever, right? But you need more iron. So green vegetables. For some of you, you're tired constantly and very quickly. Others of you, you're doing something and you're crashing out, Sagittarius. This is like Red Bull, all that stuff, right? And then you crash. You don't have any energy left. Okay. Show me Aries, because you are identifying with something or someone. Others of you, this Aries is here and this Aries is here, right? So for some of you, you cannot trust an Aries or a Taurus. Maybe it's a cusper. April, May, right? A cusper, Aries, Taurus could be the case. You cannot trust them. Others of you, something can't be big anymore. Jupiter's reversed. It cannot be big. You're trying to magnify it. You're trying to make it bigger. It can't. Why? Because Aries is here. You're the 9th house, right? Aries is the 1st house. So something requires all the way going back to the 1st house. It must be done. I don't know. Is there something going on with your brain? This could be for some of you, you're dealing with somebody, or maybe it's in your family. I don't know whether it's you, right? Anything that's not fitting or it's about somebody else, treated as such. I have Alzheimer here. With Jupiter reversed, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo reversed, and fire, you are remembering somebody here that is really important for you. That's what Alzheimer does, right? It gets you out of the current present energy and it makes you live in memories that you have not processed. That's what Alzheimer is about. Also be careful of diabetic here, sugar intake. Okay, I just heard somebody's voice. Somebody was saying la, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Somebody's singing, I don't know. Sing courses, you want to do a sing course, maybe you're a sing trainer, you help other people to sing. Okay, let's see, okay, Aries. Why is Aries here for you? The Princess of Cups is here, the dragon shows up, Capricorn, which is here. North and South nodes, Rahu and Ketu is the dragon, the snake, that is Capricorn. And this is a bride, as you can see, and this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This bride was, I believe it was in the Capricorn reading or the Leo reading. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it was in the Capricorn reading. Capricorn had that says stop and it wakes them up. Go check out the Capricorn reading. It's already in there, okay? There's another Capricorn reading that's going to be uploaded too, hopefully timely, together with yours and Leo's. Every time I try to do it in 3 videos, okay? So if you see new videos of yours, then there's a Leo and Sagittarius too. I always advise everybody to check it out anyhow. Most people are connected to the energies anyhow. Even if you don't have it in your chart, you're not dealing with them. We're going to go to the fire horse, Sagittarius, yeah? So the snake, right, is the dragon without the wings. The dragon is the snake with the wings, right? So you identify with somebody that you're in love with, maybe with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with the dragon, that's Capricorn, Chinese astrology sign, the dragon or the snake, you or them. Show me, please. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's the return. 6 of Swords. If this is not you, we're focusing on you, right? And this is somebody who wants to return to you. Could even be an Aries, right? Aquarius is here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the dragon, Capricorn is here. Could be anybody. So somebody wants to return or you want to return here to somebody. Show me what you're doing here. What are you doing here with this energy here? Because this is your reading. So let's see. What are you doing here regarding this return? Sagittarius, what are you doing? You have the Prince. You're in love with somebody here, Sagittarius. You have the Prince of Pentacles now. Look, now we have a couple, right? We have the Princess of Cups and we have the Prince of Pentacles. So this pentacle is a ring, security, stability. You're looking at the sun, right? Excellent. You work with the sun, the soul of humanity. Leo, you could be interested in Leo. But now the prince and the princess, right? I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're not talking, Sagittarius. I do have somebody here, okay, that wants to be your bride or groom, right? The Prince of Pentacles is like a waiting mode. It's only looking, right? Do you see that? Whether you are a woman or a man, it's just standing there. It's looking at the sun. Others of you, if everything goes well, you are returning home with a beautiful ring or a proposal. Or you're going to receive it. If you're doing amazing here, you're just returning home. And then Jupiter reverse is like you're afraid with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're like, I don't know whether the ring is big enough, whether it's good enough, you know, what is he or she going to say about the proposal? Maybe you're preparing a surprise. Maybe this is a wedding. Maybe you're already going to get married, maybe engagement. You're like, oh, is it going to be good enough for everybody? It is. It is Sagittarius with Aries and Mars, right? You just got to do your own thing. Don't think about everybody else. Think about you and your person. That's good. And also don't even think about your person, right? I mean, if your person wants to be the bride, the groom, right? Then there's a level of, you know, beyond materialization, Sagittarius, right? Love is more important, right, than the ring, isn't it? Right? So maybe you're just nervous, proposing, nervous of... let's see, why are you looking here at the sun? Could be also Leo, of course, right? But this is definitely your soul is involved. You identify with somebody. Leo is the soulmate. Okay, I almost said Lola. Lola, she was a dancer. There we go, dancing and singing. Be careful. Her name was Lola. She was a dancer. That song is not good, okay? She gets killed. What is this, Sagittarius? Are you dealing with a very intense relationship? You love each other, but you hate each other. If you're at a level here that things are unhealthy, which we have it with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn reversed, then ask for help if you need help, okay? If this is abuse, you definitely need to ask for help, professional help. Let me see, okay? What's this Prince of Pentacles about? What are you doing here? Why are you looking at the sun? Ah, Sagittarius. Oh. You're looking at a memory. So you're in love with somebody here, Sagittarius, okay? 1,000,000%. So you're looking at the one, right? And for loads of you, if you're good to go, everything is going to be just fine, okay? If this is not you, you're not good to go. Maybe you're struggling right now in a relationship. Others of you, you're not with this person. You're looking at them because they're not there anymore. It's a memory. You are remembering somebody again. And they walked away. The Fool, maybe an Aquarius. Others of you, this is Pluto and Aquarius, right? The opposite of Aquarius is the Sun, Leo. So I believe Capricorn had, let me think. Yeah, this forces them. Maybe you're a cusper, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe it's about a Capricorn. Could be anything, right? But this is you looking at somebody walking away, and it's a memory. It's a memory, and that memory is profoundly here. Memory stick. You're looking at old data, old pictures, right, from a memory stick that you've forgotten. Others of you, I don't know, okay, Sagittarius, with Aries, right? And fire, it's like, boof. Your brain is like, boof. What sets this in motion for you? If this is not you, this is somebody, okay, that is coming towards you, or if it's not resonating, it's not your storyline. Leave it for somebody else. Your brain is suddenly like getting this this revelation about somebody here, okay? Show me, please, what's happening with your brain here. The King of Cups is now here. You're in love with somebody here, okay? 1,000,000%. And what's happening with your brain, right, is that it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Your brain is realizing that whomever this is, right, you could be in a struggle right now, and you're realizing you did everything out of emotions. 4th house, Cancer, right? It ruins everything. So you step back into love. Pisces is the highest state of soul contract love that we can have. That's the spiritual soulmate. Leo is the soulmate, and Pisces is the spiritual soulmate. The highest state. You are reminiscing a lot about somebody here. Your brain is connecting experiences, memories together with food. So this is you, and maybe this happens, you're in a restaurant or something like that, and boom, you're being reminded about this person. King of Cups. Again, if you're with somebody, this is only going to get better, okay? Whomever's going to propose, you're going to propose. This is wonderful energy. Just be careful of these jealous people. Yes, you're going, maybe you are dealing with somebody else, right? That is not part of your group or your community. And they're like, it's just stuck a person, or, you know, you're going to grow, whomever this is, okay? Others of you new love, Sagittarius. There's a beautiful person coming in, okay? A wonderful person. That could be any zodiac sign here, but this person is fit regarding an extremely strong identity. Yes? Let's look at Jupiter reverse. Why are you reversed here? Oh, already 24 minutes. Jesus, why are you reversed? 3 of Cups here, 8 of Swords here, and the 9 of Wands. That's you. So, just have a look here, right? I told you everything that I've been telling you is here, literally. 8 of Swords, look at these energies. People, jealousy, hate, whatever this is, right there you are. They're throwing everything at you, and you're just supposed to stand here, catch it, or whatever this is, right? And with the 9 of Wands, you're still standing, but it's you against the world. You against the Capricorn. You against the world. But the Three of Cups was an agreement that it was us against the world. Cancer energy. And then the Three of Cups is here. Others of you, I don't know, okay, Sagittarius, you're some kind of famous person. Like you're in the ring, everybody's sitting there, VIP spots, drinking, eating, and you're doing some performance here. It looks like you're in martial arts or something like that. Whatever you do here, make sure that everything is arranged on what you want. Because all the earth signs reverse means there's a performance, you don't get paid, Sagittarius. So you need to make sure you get paid. Others of you work that you've done, you don't get paid. Promotion, bonus, raise, there's a dinner or whatever, right? Yeah, you know, Sagittarius, you're going to have a bonus promotion raise next day. Nothing is arranged. So you need something in black and white. It needs to be written. It needs to be formalized, okay? Make sure that it's formalized, something, whatever this is. Eight of Swords, by the way, is Gemini, Sagittarius, and Cancer is here with Jupiter reversed. Maybe somebody is also, you know, or multiple people are saying that you shouldn't be with somebody. But the whole point is, right, that you should decide that, Sagittarius, not somebody else, right? And be careful, because somebody wants to walk away here with an idea that's yours. Because Earth is reversed here, so you got to be extra money about. You got to be extra careful with your money. You got to be extra money, Manny, Manuel, Manuela, Emanuela, Mandy, Manchester, Dutch people, Mancanelis. It's going to be important, whatever that means. Mancanelis, man, M-A-N. Manzoor, Indian people you will know. Mango, manga, anything with M-A-N, you will know. Okay. Jupiter is reversed, meaning the moment you do something for yourself or you do stuff for yourself, individuality, right? People start attacking you. If you choose somebody, if you do something for yourself, if you want to be with this person, you work for yourself, whatever this is, people start attacking you. Decisions that you make with the Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups. For some of you, you want to reconcile, Sagittarius. With Jupiter reversed, you're like, how am I going to do that? You want to reconcile with somebody. Three of Cups. It's really simple. Never reconcile out of emotions. Three of Cups is not the right energy to reconcile, Sagittarius. It's Cancer. It ruins everything. Right? Eight of Swords is also not good. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy, which is stuck energy. It's going nowhere. It's just thoughts all over the place, right? And why is the Eight of Swords there? Because Cancer feeds that, right? Gemini is before Cancer. So you know what to do, but then your emotions take over. And then boom, you're in this analysis paralysis energy again. What am I going to do? Whatever this is, right? For some of you, like I said, it's reconciliation too. And then the Nine of Wands is a you. And then you're like, yeah, I can't do it. The damage has been done, and then you start having negative dialogues here. And Jupiter's reversed, right? So you minimize things here for yourself. You don't see about the great potential that could be there, whatever this is about, right? For some of you, reconciliation. You look at your emotions. Your emotions take the lead. Cancer, right? That's the whole issue here. Yes, that is the whole issue. Okay, let's look at Mars here, because we got to continue. This reading is way too long. Mars, please. Mars here. Mars can be strategy, but Mars can also be attack. We have the attack already here, right? So show me, please, why is Mars here? Six of Coins is reversed. Taurus. There's a Taurus that's jealous of you, okay? There's a Taurus that wants your money. If this is about money, potential or things, you shouldn't be waiting. You should take action, Sagittarius. Six of Coins reverses the Five of Pentacles. Others of you, you need to have your car fixed or something about that here with the Chariot cars, or be careful with traveling with your cars, with vehicles. If something needs to be fixed, I don't know, your motorcycle, your bicycle, whatever, fix it. And others of you, Six of Coins is reversed because somebody doesn't like it that you're doing your own thing. A Taurus is jealous here because a Taurus wants what you have. Show me, please. Yeah, 7 of Swords is here, Sagittarius. Aquarius energy. Be mindful, okay? Leo had in the previous 3 readings, Simon says no. You see that in a thumbnail, and it says warning, huge scam. Mars with Aquarius, 6 of coins. I don't know, Sagittarius. I get a very strange message here, okay? Where's my other deck? Pop. Yeah, bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? Some of you shouldn't go. There's an appointment or something like that. Somebody says, hey, Sagittarius, come here. Don't go, okay? I don't know who you are. You could be anybody in this world, right? If it resonates, there you go. This could also be about a celebrity. Sagittarius celebrities are, you know, for instance, I can't even get the cards. It's like, you know, somebody says, no, don't take the cards. Don't show Sagittarius. Some of you are celebrity. You're going to see it in the news. There's something about boiled eggs. I don't know what that is about. I'm tasting boiled eggs. Okay. Let me see, okay, what this is about, Sagittarius. Some of you shouldn't go. Others of you are going to see it on the news. There's something about Sagittarius celebrity. Now, there are many Sagittarius celebrity, right? I mean, Britney Spears, Brad Pitt, Jay-Z, that guy that, I don't know what his name is. Is his name Andrew? If it's not Andrew, then Andrew is important, or Andrea, or Andre, or whatever this is, regarding the names. But what's this guy name? You know the guy, right? Just put it in the comments, everybody. For some reason, the name doesn't want to come out, which is, of course, a sign again, right? It's this guy that is with his brother, right? Is it Andrew or Andre? Andrew Card or something like that? I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. He has a brother, and both of them, they inform boys, man, about how to be a man. You know him. His father was a chess player, all that stuff. Just leave it in the comments, okay? Okay. You're going to see something about Sagittarius, okay? Whomever all these Sagittarius people are, you're going to see something in the news. If you feel that you shouldn't go, you shouldn't go. It's a setup. 7 of Swords, 6 of Coins, Mars. This is like what I'm seeing in front of me, okay? It's like a very lucia, a very mobster mafia scene, okay? Where somebody goes into a, you know, a cafe or a restaurant, and then everybody, you know, pom. So whatever this is, if you feel that you shouldn't go, don't go. Maybe you're just watching a mafia movie. You're so good to go, okay? If you're not, and whatever this is, you feel that you shouldn't, don't go. Look. Before somebody can go to court, right? Somebody cannot come to court anymore, Sagittarius. Because somebody has already taken action, if you catch my drift. This could literally be your previous reading about the bomb, right? Something's going to be blown up here. Or, you know, somebody is going to take action to make sure that somebody, disappears. Okay, show me another one here, okay? I don't know who this is. Maybe you're a lawyer, you're a judge, maybe you're involved here. Yeah, okay, just saw Virgo. Virgo's reversed. Evidence, okay. Be careful, Sagittarius, okay? Show me, please. Yeah, I'm not joking. 10 of Swords is, took a whole other deck, right? Just to make sure that you see what's going on here. If you shouldn't go, don't go. If you feel that you shouldn't go, don't go. This is your own card, the 10 of Wands. It is reversed. Do not go to this home or this meeting or this invite, whatever this is. I don't know. It is reversed, Sagittarius. Okay, others of you, you're going to see it in the news. You're going to see something in the news here about a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius is involved. Last time I did this kind of a reading, everybody, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. So I'm just saying, you know, I predicted that. I was the only one in this whole wide world that predicted that a few days before it happened. I have a similar energy here. So I don't know who you are, what you're into, whether this is going to be on the telly. Everybody just be mindful. Yeah? Show me what's at the bottom of the deck here. 8 of Cups is here. England. I'm an Englishman in New York. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Sting. I don't know what zodiac sign Sting is. Something's going to happen to Sting. You know, doesn't mean that something worse is going to happen or whatever, right? It's just going to be around the theme of Sting. Others of you, the police, right? Yeah, the police. Sting used to be part, right, of a group called the Police. SOS is going to be sent out. Amber Alert. The Police. Sting. Englishman in New York. Something about England and New York. Jesus Christ. Now we have this porn star here. And the Magician is here. I don't know what his name is. Everybody knows, you know, who this gross guy is. I have no idea what his name is. I think his name is Jeffrey or something, right? I don't know for sure. I have no idea. It's important for some of you. Others of you, I don't know, okay? I don't know. Maybe this is what you think. Like, yay, OnlyFans, yay, modeling, right? Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, okay. I mean, in the Netherlands, right, there are a few Dutch models, right? They've been there. So, before you think that this is good for you, be extra careful. Yeah, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus reverse could definitely be, you know, people, right, that are abusing their power, corrupt people. Okay, let's continue. Show me why Capricorn is reversed here. It's way too long, but let's finish it up. Why is Capricorn reversed here for Sagittarius? You have the Ace of Wands reversed. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And you have the Page of Wands reversed here. Something is growing here, Sagittarius, and it's difficult for you. Whatever this is. Others of you, Ace of Wands, right? Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. This is about a child. Some of you can't get pregnant. Maybe you recently lost a child. If you're pregnant, be extra mindful what you do, where you eat. Yes, be, you know, healthy with yourself. Don't overdo it. Don't go eating somewhere where people you don't even know them. Others of you, miscarriage is already here, right? You're having a difficult time. Which, of course, is normal, Sagittarius, right? Horrible, horrible situation. So for those of you going through it, yeah, this must be really difficult for you. Ask help again, professional help if you need that. Others of you, this is IVF or adoption. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Again, you know, you're not being selected for adoption. Again, you know, IVF is not successful in vitro fertilization. With Aries, Mars here, and Jupiter reversed, you might even say, you know what, let it be. I don't want any child or children anymore. Others of you, somebody might be pushing you, shall we have children? You say, no, I don't want to have children. I already have children, or I don't want to have children. I had a horrible miscarriage, or I just don't want to have children. Whatever the reason is, you don't want children. That's for some of you, right? Capricorn reversed is also the 10th house, right? So Capricorn is the most nurturing father and mother. This is when assets are being joined in the relationships, right? Libra is where it is constituted, harmony, balance, agreement, contract. And then Capricorn comes in. 10th house, right? This is when assets are joined. You're going to live together. You're going to build a life together. You share assets. You build assets, all that stuff, right? Others of you, I don't know, there's something here with a Capricorn and something about, because Page of Wands, right, is reaching out. These are exciting messages, but then the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles is here. So you've been holding on, sending a message to somebody, but you don't, you're afraid to send a message, Sagittarius. You're like, should I send a message or not? And you're doubting here whether you should do that. If it's Capricorn driven, right, it doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but it's somebody that you see as a stable, secure partner. Show me why you are doubting here to send a message. 5 of Pentacles. Wow, you have it twice. You have it twice. So you're really afraid to send out the message. It's twice here. And it's reversed. So you're in a situation here where you're like, should I take the courage or not? And if you look here, right, it could be that you are afraid that somebody, whomever this is, right, is with somebody else. And again, if this is not you, somebody's thinking about this, okay? So this is why you are afraid. Double 5 of Pentacles. 55 is also here, whatever that means for you. It's also a change that needs to take place, because otherwise nothing's going to happen. You realize that. Show me another message here about you being afraid to contact somebody here. Yeah, another page is here. Page of Cups. That's Jupiter reversed, right? Maybe this about children, child, I don't know. Others of you, it needs to be small, Sagittarius. If this is a reconciliation, right? It needs to be small because Aries and Mars is here. So there needs to be a new beginning or something like that. Show me why the Page of Cups is here, because that's a loving message. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is here. They'll make it an emotional message, okay? Make it a message out of love, not emotions. Ace of Cups is not love, it's emotions, it's Cancer, it's the 4th house. Which means the Ace of Wands is reversed, right? With the Page of Wands. So you want to have it excited, Sagittarius, but you don't want it to be emotional. You want it to be, you know, light energy. Cancer is not light energy, it's all heavy energy, right? With emotions. Yeah? The universe is the world. The 5 of Wands is reversed. A light, not about fights, drama, or whatever. 3 of Swords is reversed here. Yeah. It should be, you know, a very light message. Yeah, 3 of Coins is here. Capricorn. This is you, by the way. Although this is the 3 of Coins, this is you. Right? This is you. As I explained, right? You picked up your bow, your arrow, right? And there you go, boom. So you know what to do. You know who this person is. I don't know who you're dealing with. Could be anybody, right? But you know how they operate. You know how they feel, they think. And maybe you think, well, they changed. I changed. I don't know anymore. But you do. Show me this person, please. Whomever you're busy with, you're thinking of. When it comes to you, show me them. The Chariot reverse. They also have the return on their mind, but they don't want the Cancer energy. They don't want the 4th house moon. They don't want emotions. What is it that they want? They want the Knight of Coins. They want movement here. This is, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo reversed, okay? Show me why they have that too. Because of the Fool reversed. You have unfinished business here, okay? You both have unfinished business with each other. Yeah, you do. What is this? The 9 of Swords? Yeah, you both. You need to bring it together. Only the 2 of you instead of other people. Look, I don't know who cut through the relationship here, but suddenly, you know, there were only knives and cutting here. This union suddenly wasn't there anymore. Why? Because somebody else, you know, said, do this, do that. Somebody listened, right, in their emotions. The relationship is not there anymore, right? Somebody listened to this one. And then suddenly somebody is alone. And both of you have been going through it. It's the same energy. I'm going to show you, both of you have been going through the same energy. Literally. Look at these eyes, right? You're there together, but you're not together. You're together, but you're not together. And the Fool, as I just have shown you, right, is a prince or a princess, right, looking at the other one. Now, okay, I have to stop this reading. It's way too long, yes. Like the video, hype the video, even if it's just for the efforts, right? If you're already saying, well, you know, I really like the efforts, then hype the video, like the video, please. Also be on the lookout for Leo and Capricorn, because they definitely are in your reading here, right? Yes, I will always try to upload them together, you know, as a trio. I almost said as a threesome. As a threesome, okay. Yeah, Sagittarius. And if you don't see it yet, maybe your reading is earlier or the other one is, earlier later, then expect your reading to be done, okay? Yes? Holy events, full birth chart reading. We have 19 years left of Pluto in Aquarius. Loads of you have already pre-ordered the new holy event. I'm finishing up the holy event. That was the previous one, right? If you want a holy event, full birth chart reading, invest in yourself, everybody. Make sure that you go to goddessdragontarot.com. If you have any questions, everybody, send it to gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Yes, be careful of scammers. I will never approach you. And if you need more information, just send an email. Don't miss out, everybody. We have 19 years left. All your predictions are in your full birth chart readings. And of course, in the holy event, we work with your ancestors, God the Most High, angels, the multiverse, all kind of secrets that I, as the daughter of a Brahmin priest that's in my bloodline, will tell you about yourself so you can have a wealthy and a healthy life. Yes, so join everybody, and I will see you next time. And check out the video section for the other readings if you're interested, and also the live section for all signs if you're not talking. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.